Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new day of All Creator Live, and I am back playing more No Man's Sky. And here it is, the big update that I've been talking about for the past couple of streams. No Man's Sky, Expedition 22, The Swarm. No Man's Sky, The Swarm introduces rival teams, new enemies, and exclusive rewards in a limited time expedition. A new threat has surfaced. The traveler's soul is fragmented and something terrible hangs in the sky. Royal, Sage, and Weaver travelers must work together to face the threat to reality. But only one of these fragments will be commemorated in the space anomaly for all times. So yeah, like I was saying, bit of a competition here. Hey, Francis! Sorry I couldn't really say hi. I was still setting some stuff up, so my microphone wasn't working yet, and, you know, all that jazz, so. But yeah, we've got 3 sides to choose from. From what I understand, the way the expedition works is you get to experience all 3 sides and what each of them has to do. And then once the expedition's done with, you can choose to keep working with one of the 3 sides, or with all of them if you want to. And, you know, whichever side ends up doing the most work at the end of the well, not at the end of the expedition, but once the expedition is over, they will crown them the... I don't know what they'd be called. The winner, I guess. I don't know. They crown them the winner, and their names, their species. That's what I'm struggling with. I don't know what we'd call these travelers. Fragmented travelers, I guess. I don't know. They'd be commemorated in the space anomaly for all time. So I'm guessing that it's like there will be a big banner that says, "These people won. Worship them." When it's funny because, like, literally, we're all going to be working together in this. So, it's just bragging rights, but I don't think it's going to have any further impact in the way the game plays. But in terms of the main game, we don't know that yet. We don't know if it's going to critically impact the main game. The last expedition that was like this, where it was a self-contained expedition, didn't really have much of an impact on anything in the main game. I mean, it created a new boss that only showed up if you like fishing, but that's about it. And it feels like this might do the same thing, unless it has something to do with the next update they plan on releasing. I don't really feel like this will have a huge impact on the main game. It will just create a new boss fight that we get to do while in space. And it's apparently involving this giant swarm, as they're called. But yeah, let's keep reading. Uncover the mystery of the Hive of Glass, banish it from this reality, and earn the dramatic Direwasp customization set. For full details, see No Man's Sky, blah, 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 blah. Hello Games has been working hard to improve and expand No Man's Sky. We hope you enjoy. More will follow. Thank you so much, Hello Games. You're welcome, Hello Games. Alright. So, as with every expedition that I do, I'm going to play it with a separate save, because I treasure my main save like a baby, and I don't want anything to corrupt it or cause any problems with it. So, yeah, it looks like Exo's going to war. Congratulations, Exo, you've been enlisted. But yeah, to those out there who don't know how to run expeditions or what expeditions are about, I'm going to be doing these step by step, phase by phase. So if you want to follow along, oh, okay, that's no problem. Just thanks for being here. But yeah, during the expedition, it's divided up into milestones and phases. Each stream I do for the next 4 weeks, or maybe 5. Really, it depends on how much I want to do in this expedition. It'll last for 2 months. But yeah, for the next 4 or 5 weeks, I'm going to be... Every stream is going to be dedicated to this expedition. And I like to tackle each phase for each stream. And I like to try and keep things going in order. So I will be doing phase 1 today. And I will be going from left to right, milestone to milestone. To anyone who doesn't know how to start an expedition on an already created save data, I'm about to show you. Now keep in mind also, this is not my main save, so this is not my best character. But that doesn't really matter, because once I start the expedition, we'll basically be starting from 0. I mean, you don't have to. You could take stuff with you over into the expedition, but I like the authenticity of starting from scratch. Alright, let's get the space anomaly to show up. First thing you're going to want to do when starting an expedition in an already created save is pull up the space anomaly. Obviously, you're going to have to get through the story quite a bit before you can get the space anomaly, so make sure you have that first. If not, you can always just start the expedition from the main menu by creating a new save, but where's the fun in that? Alright. So there's a little device over this way, next to the Quicksilver guy. Right here, this is the expedition terminus. Now from this menu, you can select equipment to bring with you. I don't know if that means that... The menu doesn't usually look like this. Did they change it for this expedition? Oh, okay, no, it's the same. So yeah, you can bring over certain pieces of technology, like if you want to bring over... You have to make sure it's in your menu, though. Anything that you have equipped won't show up in this menu at all. So I have this already outside of my equipment just to show you guys. So if I wanted to bring this with me, I would just put it in the technology slot. You hit down on the D-pad to bring up your quick menu, and there should be an option that says Summon Space Anomaly. And when you do that, then you know, it just pops up wherever it is you place it. It's kind of like summoning your ship. But yeah, you can also bring stuff from your cargo. You don't have a lot of space to work with, so you can't bring literally everything that you have. But, you know, you can bring whatever you want if you think it's going to help you in the expedition. So you're not going in completely naked. You do get the option of bringing some things with you, just not your starship or your freighter or, you know, things like that. Large things like that you're going to have to find in the expedition, but that's just part of the challenge, because the expedition typically likes to follow a story, and if you bring a lot of stuff that, you know, you're not going to be able to use, it's kind of pointless. Okay. No problem, Francis. Stay safe, drive safe, and good luck. Alright, so yeah, like it says here, expedition details. Select your starting equipment. Beginning the expedition will start a new journey. Reach the space anomaly to retrieve stored equipment. So, once you start up and get your spaceship for the first time, just go to the space anomaly to collect all this stuff by going to the same computer that you put all of it into. So it's kind of like going to be there when you start. You may switch freely between your expedition and primary save at any time. As I said before, from this menu, from this starting location. Alright, confirm your loadout and begin. Since I'm going in blind, let's do this. Begin expedition. Beginning the expedition will start a new journey and place you upon an unknown world. Reach the space anomaly to retrieve stored equipment. You may switch freely between your expedition and primary save at any time. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Here we go. Bye to the two people that I'm standing next to. Alright. Adorable little Exo is going to go to war. Let's see how this works. Oh, poor little guy has been drafted. Get something to drink while I wait. Ooh. Have an energy drink here with me. Hello, world. That's new. Oh, that must be something that somebody... Oh, wait, no, this is new. Hello, world. Hello? Hello? Is it first? Is it last? This is new. This is not how the game usually starts when you first create a save. Typically, you just, like, you boot up, and then the Atlas asks this stuff when you walk up to a computer and talk to it for the first time. An Atlas computer. Oh, I forget what exactly I answered for with Exo. I'm going to say it is first. I'm going to say it is last. First, last, it is fragmented. Oh, that's right. I do remember somebody saying there's a questionnaire at the beginning of this that does not impact anything. I guess this is just like testing the waters for future installments. First, last, it is fragmented. A formula for a soul. What do you think you are? Alright, so a player means something like you're more, it's a more personal thing. Traveler is what you are in the game. So this is just testing to see, like, what do you view yourself as while playing the game. A traveler. It is part of the truth, but you are fragmented. Scenario. You are sleeping. What is what is it you dream of? This is literally just one of them quizzes that you take online that doesn't really mean anything. Flying, reuniting with the dead, being chased, failing a test. Oh god. Failing a test. No. I don't know. I don't dream about any of these things. I typically, what I dream I'm trying to help people. But those are sometimes nightmares where I can't help people. But reuniting with the dead happens in my dreams sometimes because I miss people. And animals. I dream of my family of glass, but boundaries are cracking. Something is not contained. That is very hard to read. Scenario. It is the distant past. You have the power to prevent the birth of the first spawn. The calamity of Korvax Prime will not come to pass, and the Gek will never exist. Oh, right, because I'm wondering why it's asking that. I don't know though. That feels very important to the structure of the game. I don't interfere with history. As you wish, I am learning which fragment you are. One of 3. Scenario, you meet an artificial life form. They do not know they are artificial. Do you tell them? No. No, they are happier not knowing. Yes, they deserve to know the truth. That is true. But, like, I don't know. I'm gonna tell them the truth. What is truth? What are you? You witness of a keen cub being forced into battle. It is shivering, afraid, and wounded. This ritual is traditional, a requirement of transition into adulthood. I decide this is wrong and rescue the cub. I respect Vy'keen culture and leave them. I mean, yeah. A young toil... Oh, at the top. It's with that grayed out text. It needs to be changed to something else. It's very hard to read. Something has escaped. Help. I need help. 2 last questions. Scenario. A young toil Gek is in poverty, working long hours for pay. Hey, it's talking about me. Wait, I'm not young. They are caught stealing from their wealthy director. Do you report them? Yes, stealing is wrong. No, the director can spare it. I mean, yeah. No. I have assessed your responses. I have assessed your history. Your fragment becomes clearer. Scenario. You have 16 minutes to... Right. 16, there's the number again. What do you do with your time? Perform a kindness. Enjoy the time I have. Leave a legacy. Accept inevitability. I'm gonna enjoy the time I have. A formula, a fragment, 1 of 3. Sage. Brilliant, deep, and wise, you know the universe profoundly. Okay. That's right. The person did say no matter what you choose, you always end up being sage.
Commencing assistant suit initialization. Life support systems activated.
Well, I'm on a corrupted system, apparently. I know those weird purple waves anywhere. Looking for the crystal. Yep, there go crystals. Okay. I am on a corrupted planet. See, this is how the game typically starts. Oh, there's the thing. There's the hive. Big creepy space being.
Laser attachment. Operation.
Ooh, I got a really neat looking gun.
User
Oh,
initialization sequence complete.
they change your appearance. Like, they forcibly change your appearance. I've got the weird alien look. Community expeditions. Your soul is shattered and only the sage fragment survives. The boundaries of reality are fading and a new threat has surfaced. Complete milestones to earn new equipment. Complete entire phases for special exclusive rewards. Alright, I don't need to read all that. View progress in the expedition page. Reach the space anomaly to retrieve your stored items. Say, Royal, Sage, and Weaver travelers must work together to face the threat to reality. Bases, discoveries, and other progress will be shared or merged with your primary save. Switch back to your primary save at any time. Phase rewards can be accessed on any save. Just to clarify, I wanted to read that. Let's get to my spaceship. Obviously, the first thing. Something terrible hangs in the sky. Select the fragmented milestone to start your journey. Oh, they tell you how to do that now. I guess there were a few people that didn't understand how to select stuff from this menu before. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to be completing each phase during each stream. There's only 3? Usually there's 6. Well, I guess it's because each of the phases is corresponding to... What's going on? Oh! Oh, shit. Okay. Space Storm. Damn it. That one picks you up and throws you to the ground. I have no time to stop and look at stuff. This isn't right. But yeah, I'm going to be doing each phase. And obviously the first phase is going to be the first one, along with the first milestone, which is get to my ship. Dang it. The storm will leave me alone. See, that's why you gotta avoid this storm in particular, because it raises you high up into the air and then throws you onto the ground. At first, it doesn't seem like it's gonna bother you. It's like, I'm going up. But then it literally throws you on the ground. It doesn't let you fall naturally. If you're playing, it's a lot easier to feel it on the controller, but yeah, it literally thrusts you to the ground. You go down to the ground a lot faster than normal fall. There's my ship. Ooh, I get a nice ship. Look, see, somebody else has the green ship. It's like the guy online said. He made like several different save points. He made several different saves, and wow, I like this ship. Really cool ship. It reminds me of something. Can't put my finger on it. Oh well. This is what you talk to initiate the Atlas stuff. Deleted boundary separation failure likely. That's different. Emptied cause sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. Fresh iteration generated. Anomaly contained. Prepared. Broadcast. Oh, hello. Traveler anomaly detected. Well, there's obviously something going on because that person's red. System integrity scan initialized. Yeah, I mean, maybe just Sage is what everybody ends up going with. Well, to be honest, everybody who plays No Man's Sky will typically already know the lore of No Man's Sky, and by default will want to, you know, follow it. That's basically what I did when I was deciding. Why don't I have that? I got the blueprint. I didn't get the what? Oh, it's saying required. Okay. I thought I got it from one of the boxes. I was like, oh, neat. I don't usually get that from that, but I'll accept it. There we go. I didn't get the rusted. That's okay. I don't have a refiner anyway. Okay, so the ships are different in appearance. I got this one. Oh, cool. Blue guy's got that one. Okay, so there are people who get blue. And red. I just got green. But as you can see, it looks like green is... I don't know. Is that another player ship? It is. I was for a second I was sitting there thinking these might be NPCs, but no, these are other players. Okay, so this is interesting. I don't know, I'm just confused. All right, I know how to fix that. It's just this is an expedition unlike any other. And starting it felt weird. I answered the questions. And I got Sage, which is interesting. But I don't know if that means I'm going to have to follow Sage now, or... I don't know. It wouldn't make sense to me because each of the phases, as I'm about to show you, each of the phases have you doing the other things. You know? Each of the different paths. So it's like, maybe by default you could start as one, but then choose the other once the expedition is over, because there are only 3 phases. So I guess once you complete those 3 phases, in the last one, the final one, you'll get to decide which one to be with. Not sure, but... I find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have a hazy memory of this ship, a shaky sense of a before, but something is changed. I am changed. Gah. Fragmented. Launch thrusters locked. Unfragmented pilot signature required to grant access. As I touch the dashboard, my fingertips sink into something moist. Ew. A sticky substance oozes over my hand. Its copiary smell clings to my throat and my nostrils. Where did this come from? I don't want to, but okay. I press deeper into the muck, activating the ship's logs. Is that how we access our ships? That's gross. In the sky, follow me through, tried to save a piece of me, too late, too late. The apparition wails and fades into static. Ugh, that must have been what happened to my former self. 3 fragments of data remain shimmering in a seal of white noise. Retrieve fragments. Oh, yeah, here we go. This must be how we decide. Royal Echo, Sage Echo, or Weaver Echo. Yeah. And there we go. Fragmented. Investigate the crashed starship. My crashed starship. Alright, now we're gonna have to fix it probably, but I want to go and see what my sister wants. She wanted to ask me something. I don't know why. It's stupid, but I'll go. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Apparently Restream closed while I was away. But yeah, April wanted to order something while I'm streaming, and B, she got home like a couple of minutes ago. She should know it's not a good idea to order stuff at night. I hate to say it, but when you order things around here from whatever service you use, DoorDash, Instacart, or Uber Eats, whatever it is you order from, the night shift of drivers is not the best. So it's not a good idea to order stuff late at night. Hey, not only that, but it feels like everybody around here orders stuff at night, and A, that makes your order take way longer. And B, it means when you get somebody to pick up your order, they're going to be picking up several orders, so you're still going to have to wait an even longer amount of time. And I'm like, I'm in the middle of a stream. Why would you want to order something when I'm in the middle of a stream? Alright, so let's collect the rewards. This is one of the main reasons why I like to do milestones individually, because as you can see right there, the rewards, a lot of them looked really important. They're all upgrades and whatnot. But yeah, doing each milestone individually and not going off of the beaten path. You can, though. You can do whatever you want in whatever order you want. Unless they're corrupted like this one and you can't read them. Certain ones, they won't allow you to read until you get to them. That's just another reason why it's a good idea to go from milestone to milestone, from left to right. Because A, you get rewards that will help you complete further milestones. And B, if it's integral to reaching certain parts of the story, you don't want to go out of order and then kind of screw up the story, because as you can see, these ones are corrupted because they're part of the story and they don't want you to see them yet, so if you do something accidentally and open it up, you'll ruin that part of the story. But that's not a huge thing. That's why I'm kind of debating whether or not I should mention that, because the stories in the expedition aren't really that big, they aren't really that heavy. If you spoil something, it's not going to be the end of the world, is basically what I'm saying. So do it whatever way you want to, but in my streams, when I'm showing off expeditions, I do them face to face, milestone to milestone, and that's the reason. Not just to kind of make it easier to follow along in the guide, but because there are a number of reasons to do it that way that will help you as you progress through the expedition. But yeah, each of these phases are going to be geared towards what each of the I guess I'll just call them fragments. Each of these phases are meant to demonstrate what each of the fragments do. And the first one is royal, obviously. First we have to manifest a royal echo. And then I guess we're going to be completing stuff that the royal fragments have to do. Contact current objective, unlock and repair your starship. A shadow above. Investigate the object in the sky. Okay, so those two we could do out of order if we want to. But these ones I can't read to you because, well, I'm not reading that. Can you read that? I can't read that. But yeah, since we've completed that, let's put in our upgrades. I also have to use the bathroom. And I want to apologize to April because, I mean, she already knows I don't like ordering things at night. But, yeah, it's, I keep hitting start. I'm sorry. Corrupted Ichor. That sounds gross. Alright. See what upgrades we got. Ah, good. This will be helpful because there are certain plants in this game you can't pick up without that. That's typically something you get by default, but I guess they were like, oh yeah, we forgot to give it to you here. Is it? Oh, it's all on my starship. Oh, a mining upgrade. The advanced mining laser. Good. And this one's for... Whoa, what? What is this called? Supreme Diode Battery. S-Class Mining Beam Upgrade. Oh, I see. And I want to put that there. There we go. Also. There. To those who are new to the game, putting different upgrades together that are all, you know, geared towards the same thing in your multi-tool will put a highlight around them. And that highlight means that you have powered up your weapon even further. They kind of junction together to give you bonus points to each of the stats for that particular upgrade. Like all of these will help increase my mining ability when junctioned together like that. But yeah, I'm gonna put this in my exosuit because this looks important. But we'll see. Alright, I'm going to go on a break. Like I said, I do have to use the bathroom, but when we come back, I'll show you how to fix your ship. But yeah, enjoy the music. I'll be back. I know I don't usually go to the BRB screen this early, but I did finish dinner a half hour ago, and now it's like, hey, time to get rid of dinner. Alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to be gross there. Be right back, everybody. Enjoy the music.
All Creator said, "Hello everyone, I hope you're enjoying the music. If you're watching in the archives now would be a great time to leave a like.
All right, I'm back. Again, sorry for the wait. But yeah. While I was on my bathroom break, I looked it up, and apparently the options don't matter. And no, everyone is not going to Sage. The reason why I thought that is because the person who posted that comment said that they did all that with several different save slots. So it's not that everyone gets Sage, it's just that individual who was always constantly getting Sage regardless of what they put into that questionnaire. It's because people have determined that the questionnaire doesn't matter, and Hello Games is actually randomly, well, not randomly, just dividing everybody up into even sections. And from the way the expedition looks, it seems to make sense why they're doing that, because they want everybody to go into a certain class without trying to manipulate the system to where everyone is one side or the other. Because if you are randomly placed into a class that maybe you don't want, it will affect the way that you choose to... what's the word I'm looking for? It will affect the way that you choose to help each of the other classes. Like, say I'm green, but part of me was hoping to become a weaver. So if I want to help the weavers win, even though I'm green, I will help the weavers win. You know? So at the end of this, what it truly will all come down to is whether or not you want to decide for yourself, because they're going to have you experience each of the lives of each of the fragments. But at the end of the day, once you've experienced all 3 lives, you yourself will essentially feel like you can choose which side you want to win, because even if you're not a part of that faction and you feel like they deserve it more, you'll choose to help them. So yeah, it'll be interesting, mostly because I want to see exactly what these corrupted milestones are. They're probably going to be 3 of the things that help me determine what the royal fragments are, or how they live. And then I'll get to decide whether or not the royal fragments get to win. Same with well, it's not saying here, but I've already looked at the milestone descriptions. I think this one is the Sage, and the 3rd phase is the Weaver. But yeah, the final phase, of course, if you complete every milestone, you get the reward in the final phase. But, you know, doing the expedition isn't going to be the thing that I take so much time to do. I guess it's going to be, once I get to that 4th week, I will, I'll begin deciding who it is I want to help out. All 3 of us, obviously, are on the same team, fighting the same fight, but I guess it really all depends on how I view each side and how they contribute to the fight that will ultimately let me decide whether or not I want to help that fragment team. So yeah, we all start out as something else, but we'll all get to decide at the end what it is, who it is we want to put our efforts into helping. To those who don't know, the way this is all going to operate is through the space anomaly. there are several different missions that you get to choose from on the Space Anomaly, and I haven't been there yet, but I'm about to go there. And you know, once we get in there, we'll probably have 3 different missions to choose from. But before we do that, I have to I have to fix my ship. So oh, they want me to do... Oh, this is for the thing. Okay, well, first I want to fix my ship. Alright, so I'm gonna need metal plating and hermetic seal. Gotta make those. Metal plating requires ferrite dust. Hermetic seal requires condensed carbon. So, let's get out of our ship and start collecting stuff. What? Oh, somebody already took this. Fuck. So this expedition isn't like a lot of the other expeditions where we get to share our stuff. Resources are finite, apparently. Oh. I'm happy I'm on a corrupted Sentinel planet, because the corrupted Sentinels don't give a fuck if I do this. As long as I'm not, you know, mining their purple crystals, they're okay. I gotta say though, I'm happy with my ship. It's really cool looking. Hello there, creatures. Alright, ferrite dust. Scan rocks and things like that first to make sure you're getting all of the materials you can from them. What was that? It looked like a weird white rock crystal came out of it. Oh crap. Damn it, stop! Leave me alone! I think this is the thing that's gonna tick me off the most, is this dang storm keeps following me. Oh, I thought you were a rock. I'm sorry, little guy. Ah! Damn it! Ugh. And then some of these won't give you nothing. They're just rocks that have ferrite dust in them. So, do your best to make sure you are scanning all the materials. Because plants, they do the same thing. They have secrets to uncover. There aren't that many plants though. Oh wait, there they are. I was like, where are the plants? I haven't been looking anywhere. I've just been looking on the ground because I'm focusing on ferrite dust right now. Ooh, look, a monster. Eyeball monster. Ah, crud. Stop throwing me. Oh, look, people's already building bases. Oh, that's a bad plant. Bad plants, evil plants. They're really great sources of oxygen. And oxygen is one of the things that you're going to need a lot of when playing this game. Oh, these tiny rocks are hiding secrets too. Oh, just more dehydrogen. Whoop-de-doo. It's hard to tell which ones are the same ones with these tiny rocks, because the smaller things get in this game, the less detail they have. That's a new rock. A good source of ferrite dust. Chromatic metal? Wow! It's good because I'm going to need chromatic metal. Just remembered, I think that's part of one of the things I have to fix, so... But yeah, typically when you start any expedition, this is one of the things you're going to have to do a lot of, is material collecting. I like how the first instinct some of these people have is to make a base. So this is like the whole conqueror mentality. But one thing I did notice, we're all travelers. The traveler race. You can't be Gek or anything like that. Honestly, I don't like the look of any of the traveler races. They all look kind of alien and gross. So, you know. Oh, right, we don't have the analysis visor that allows us to see the animals that are good for combat. Carbon is also important, but keep in mind that you can turn carbon into oxygen. Or is it the other way around? I'm trying to remember. I think it's the other way around. So if you are lacking carbon, and you have an abundance of oxygen... Oh, that must be the bush here. Then you can refine it to make more carbon if you want. Oh, fuck. But one of the reasons you need carbon is because it's a great way to recharge your mining tool, which, as you can see, is very important. I'm wondering how it is they even up everyone's save data. It's locked to your... I know that it's locked to each character's game. Like, no matter how many saves or new saves you create, you'll always... Like, for instance, if I was to create a new save data and try to be a different team player, I'd still end up being a sage. So, I'm just wondering how they determine that. If it's like, maybe every time somebody starts up the expedition, they go red, green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green, blue. I mean, if people were sneaky enough, I'm sure they could figure out a way to manipulate that. But it feels like it's just... Even if somebody was capable of manipulating it that way, it definitely feels like it would still end up being like one team member would have one extra team member, regardless of the outcome, or maybe two teams would have one extra member, but other than that, it's not a huge difference. And I like that. That's cool. That really does even the playing field. But at the end of the day, it's still going to come down to whether or not somebody wants one color to be more popular than another color. I know we're all going to be getting to live each other's lives, but as far as I can tell, nobody gives a fuck about that. They never do. People have that really stupid mentality where they're like, color I like must win, you know? So it's all going to come down to whether or not people... I'm just using the colors as an example. I don't really know anything about each of the lives yet, so I can't really make any judgments on whether or not one team gets to win or not, what should deserve to win or not. And I think that's their ultimate purpose in making all of us evenly spread out the way they have. Am I upset that I'm Sage? I mean, no, because I don't really know anything about the Sage yet and what it is they do. Was I biased because of color? Yeah, blue's my favorite color. I wanted to win. But I mean, ultimately that's not my decision, so... If I do end up liking one of the races... I keep saying races, but... We're all travelers, so... I hate to say fragments, too, because that's like... I don't know, that feels dirty. Oh no. Wait, are there sentinels here? I mean, they did say that the sentinels were being messed with, so... Oh, fuck, no. In here. There. Alright, well, it looks like the sentinels are still jerks, even if they're being messed with. Alright. Corrupt swarm abating? What? Oh. So the corrupted sentinels are the swarm. Wait, that's not a corrupted sentinel. Maybe they just look like sentinels, but they're corrupted? I don't know. I don't know why it would say that then. Alright, where's my ship at? I kind of trailed off there. So yeah, even though this is a... What the hell? What is it? It's saying they're corrupted, but they don't look like corrupted sentinels. They look like regular sentinels. But yeah, whoever made this base, thank you. They act like regular sentinels. The thing's telling me that they're corrupted sentinels. I don't like the fact that resources don't refill well, because then that means it's going to be harder for me to get chromatic metal. It's nice that some of the rocks here give it, though. That's helpful. Oh, excuse me. Are we all on the same planet? I'm kind of wondering that, too. I mean, if we're able to go to the space anomaly, probably not, right? Because I don't know anymore. It used to be that I knew the answer to that question. But now, because of the Wastes expedition, I don't know. Yay, the oxygen came back. Cool. Alright, let's see what I could do for my ship. Wrong menu. Sorry, I'm still getting used to controls. Alright, hermetic seal, metal plating. Wait, maybe I want to fix my thrusters first. Pilot signature? I need to... What is that? Can I make that? Oh, that's why I have to make the Royal Echo. Maybe that will give me a pilot signature? I don't know. Well, I guess I should do that first then. Chromatic metal is what I need. Atlantidium, there's plenty of that. And I know how to get... I'll probably end up getting dirt while getting the chromatic metal, so... A lot of silver. I have a feeling that copper thing is the only copper around. That's not good. Because there isn't much there. And I need a lot of it. Because half of the amount of copper I put into a refiner is going to... Yeah, damn it. Half of the amount of copper that I put into this refiner is going to be turned into chromatic metal. So say I have 6 copper that I put in. I don't even think it's that much. I think it's even less than that. I think a third of it. So if I have 9 copper, I put that into a refiner and I'm going to end up getting 3 back. So I'm going to need as much of it as I can get. Oh, to anyone wondering, you can change the size of your mining bean by hitting the top 2 bumper or triggers, whatever it is that you call them on your controller. If you're playing on the PlayStation 5, it's L1 and R1. That's how you can change the size of the mining beam in the terrain manipulator. And you're going to want to make it as small as possible because you get way more from a smaller terrain manipulator beam than you do from the larger. Crap. Oh crap. I'm a little sad that I got those sentinels here, because now it's going to make it difficult for me to mine that stuff. And these storms are not helping either. Kinda regretting picking up that Gravitino ball. It was alluring. It was tempting me. Like, you know you got it. It's rare to find, and it's worth a lot of money, and you could use the money right now. Oh my damn it. Oh no, please don't. And there we go. What did that say? Oh, my life support system's low. Alright. So yeah, definitely when you need to recharge your terrain manipulator, do that. Use the dirt, or what's it called? Silicate powder. Basically it's dirt. Use the silicate powder to recharge your terrain manipulator, because as you can see, you get a lot of it. Even if this was a more substantial vein of copper, I'd still be getting a lot of silicate powder from it, because, you know, when you're digging stuff up, one of the main things you're going to be picking up is dirt. So. The other reason why I don't like these smaller or more sparse copper veins is because it's difficult to tell when you're done when you've collected everything from it. Because everything's so all over the place. It's like, is that copper or is that dirt? Yeah, and then see, you're still kind of uncovering some copper when there's dirt over top of it, and it's just so much more of a pain. I really wish I could have found a better source of copper. So, see, now I'm having a hard time seeing any copper. It's saying that I'm occasionally collecting some, but I don't see it now. So it's either I've gotten to the point where it's really tiny, or there goes more. It's just so hard to tell. Oh, yep, there goes some more. See? That's what I'm saying. It gets hidden by the dirt, and it just makes it a pain in the ass. See, there was a little tiny chunk. Yep, there goes some more. Sheesh. Oh, yep. What I'm saying? It's hard to tell. I think I might have some under me. Yeah. Alright, well, I think that's the best I'm gonna do. So. Well, that's not too bad. 396. So I should get about 100 and something, and that should help me. But the thing is, now I gotta make a refiner. Oh, wait. Oh. It's just ferrite. That's fine, I guess. You know what? Can I use this this person in here? Can I use their refiner? Probably. Hello, freaky eyeball creature. Oh, they don't have one. Oh, there we go. I was like, wow, they built everything but a refiner. Yeah, I can't. It's not mine. I can't use it. I thought so. That's good, though, because the resources are going to be this limited. Don't need anyone stealing from you. Alright. The wrong thing. Here we go. Alright, I need to make metal plating. Ow. The refiner is a good thing to make also because at the beginning you're gonna need it for a lot of things. Unless I have one in my inventory. I do not. I thought I had some in my technology. I decided to double check to make sure I didn't. Alright. Gonna need fuel, and that's another reason why we need carbon.
Technology recharge.
Carbon is one of the more common fuel sources. Alright, so now we just wait. Ow. My thumb needs a rest anyway. That's the other reason why I don't like mining tiny sources of copper, because A, you're mostly getting silica powder, and B, you're moving the joystick in such a finite way that it hurts your thumb. I'm not too upset that questionnaire at the beginning didn't really matter. I guess I'm just a little bit disappointed because I would have liked to have seen how many people would have agreed with me in the questionnaire and stuff, you know? Like, even if I did end up as a sage, if I had started seeing more sages, I would have been like, oh, hey, everybody else agrees with me. on some of the stuff involving this game's lore. But, you know, didn't pan out that way. Alright, let's pick it up. Take it with us. Let's make the... Let's fix the other thing, though, because if I have to do that, then I would rather... Oh, right, condensed carbon. I forgot. How much of that do I need? 30? Okay, gotta remember that. And the metal plating, I already have the ferrite. Wow, that used up all of my fuel.
Technology recharge.
Okay, carbon, right. I only need 30, so... Yeah, I didn't think I did that right. I'll just do 100, fuck it. I might need condensed carbon for something else. If not, I could always use it as a fuel source. There. There we go.
Technology.
That's fixed. And for this, we need to continue the story. I know how to make dehydrogen jelly, so let's make that first. That's why I was collecting the dehydrogen. But that pilot signature, that I think we're going to have to follow the story more for. Pick you up. Alright, so we got a decent amount of space. Oh, we even got some down here. So let's continue following the expedition. I've done a lot of collecting. Manifest the Royal Echo. I guess I should be able to make that now. It didn't seem difficult. Yeah, what I need is glass. Where's the... Oh, right. In order to make glass, we have to put it in a refiner. The silica powder. I forget how much is necessary. I think like... Oh shit, that's way too much. There we go. Yeah, I think it's 70. Or not. Whatever, I'll just put in that much. I'm not getting 3. I'm not doing 3. Wait, why can't... Oh, I was able to do 1. I thought so. I was like, I think it's 70, right? I just didn't have a fuel source, and there we go. So dumb. I forget, every time you pick up the refiner, you have to refuel it, because that goes back into your inventory. Don't do that. Well. Okay, so now all we need is the Atlantidium. And if anyone's wondering, that's the purple crystals. I forget where the sentinels were, but if you have to collect it, don't let them see you do it. They won't be happy about it. There they are, shit. Oh wait, no, that's a... Yeah, all these purple crystals are Atlantidium, even the ones that are kind of stuck inside of the robots. That's Atlantidium. God, it's so hard to say. However, the much larger crystals, those are not regular Atlantidium. Those are shards. They're different. So if you're trying to get Atlantidium, do not go after those. I mean, you're going to need them eventually, but just remember they're not the same thing. Have I scanned this tree? No, I have not. Scanning the creatures and trees and stuff isn't just important to discover the secrets that lie within them, but you can also get money that way, so me as well. Though if you're starting up a main save and you plan on playing it after you're done the expedition, I definitely recommend that you hold off on scanning everything until you've upgraded. I mean, if you're first starting out, don't feel bad if you if you scan a whole bunch of stuff without knowing this. But if you upgrade your scanner on your multi-tool, every time you upgrade it, you can get even more money for everything that you scan. And some things on a planet are worth more than others. So if you've already scanned them, you cannot scan them again. So it's kind of like you miss your chance of getting extra money if you scan really rare creatures. And the upsetting thing about that is that you won't know that they are rare creatures until you scan them. So I mean, you could probably try to guess if they are or not based on the description that it gives you when you're hunting them down, because you can try and figure out where to find creatures by going into fauna, because the ones that you haven't found yet will give you kind of a general idea on how to find them. So you could probably use that to determine which ones are rare. Plus, by how many times you're seeing them, that also helps you determine whether or not they're rare. But, you know, you won't truly know until you scan them. So, mining beam low recharge. Let's get back to my ship. But yeah, it's important to remember that. I do like that the other two haven't left yet. Oh, that's an actual creature. Sorry, little guy. I love these little things. You very rarely see them. They don't drop anything either. I'll demonstrate. Oh, this is going so slow because my mining laser is so weak. Oh, I'm sorry to have hurt you so much, creature. It doesn't look like I'm strong enough to kill it. that's sad. I'm just hurting it for no reason now. Yeah, you kill those things and they don't really give you much. They just give you meat and that are, well, I mean, I guess it all depends on what planet you're on. But they'll basically give you the same thing that you'll get from the animals that you destroy in the area. So it's not really worth killing them. I wanted to demonstrate that just to prove it, but my equipment's not very strong. Alright, so I have the Atlantidium. So let's make this Royal Echo. Alright, I got it. Not entirely sure. Oh, hey, he got out of here. Cool. Good job. Oh, we're making all three of them. Okay. Yeah, I have to make all three. Okay. Before this is done, I thought that I only had to make the one. Alright, so now let's make the Sage. I hope I have enough Atlantidium for all of them. If not, then... Oh, okay, this one requires a special ingredient, star bulbs. Ugh. Well, this just required Atlantidium. That you can find anywhere. Star bulbs is a little bit more difficult. Also glass, so... Alright, well, to find plants, you gotta look for the plant symbol in your scanner. It's this right here. That's an impulse beam, though. That's not. Impulse beams are not the same thing as star bulbs. So many symbols, though, so... Forgive me if it's gonna take me a while to find the star bulbs. Star bulbs are also worth a lot of money, so they're not as easy to find as some of the other plants. But you'll know them when you see them. They glow very brightly. Ugh. Well, there's none around here, so I'm gonna have to do some trekking. Oh, and as you can see, my health is going down. My little shield thing at the bottom. There. The bottom left corner. There are two ways to recharge it. You can either do it with oxygen, or you can make life support gel. Life support gel requires a lot of dehydrogen, but not much carbon. But in my opinion, when you're first starting out, probably the best way to recharge it is with oxygen. Because as you can see, it doesn't require too much oxygen to fully increase it. But that will change with the more upgrades you get. So eventually it's... Hey, what the... Oh, hello, little thing. It looks like a squirrel. I can't see its head. Its head is definitely not squirrel-like, but it's also got spikes on its back. But from my perspective, it kind of looked like a squirrel. These rocks are going to be important for me because they have both pure ferrite and carbon. Pure ferrite is what you get from larger rocks. So if you're trying to find pure ferrite and you cannot find it, you have to look for much larger rocks. That's where you get it. And giant rocks will give you the magnesium ferrite, but at that point it's kind of just easier to refine the ferrite into pure ferrite and then the pure ferrite into magnesium ferrite. So, all right, now let's look around and see if we can find some star bulbs from this location. I know I'm not that far from where I was, but if you walk about 300 units. Every 300 units, you'll spawn in new stuff like plants and rocks and all that. So if you walk for about 300 units in any direction, Poppy Root, that's not the same thing as star bulbs, you will generate new plants and stuff around you. So if you're looking around and you can't find something with your analysis visor, just walk in one direction for about 300 units and you'll get more stuff to spawn. Now this goes for everything that auto generates in this game. It also goes for things like the copper and rare objects like bases and these crystals, these radiant shards and stuff. So, you know, if you're trying to comb an area for a certain thing, just remember every 300 units. Stop what you're doing. Look around. Star Bramble, here we go. I knew it was similar to Star Bulb. Star Brambles drop Star Bulb. Like, I know it's star something. And if you're wondering how far a unit of measurement is in this game, that is something you're going to kind of have to experience playing the game for a while until you can just feel it, you know? But as you can see, this is about 300 units away. So you kind of count exactly how long it's taking me to walk in this direction until I get to the Star Bramble. Then that'll give you roughly a good idea. But obviously I'm kind of taking some shortcuts. Plus, I'm not running as fast as I would on, like, say, my main save. So it can vary depending on how many upgrades you have. Alright, here we go. Star Bramble. Now this is why we needed the hazmat gloves. Because there are certain things that you cannot pick until you get the hazmat gloves, because if you try to, it'll say need hazmat gloves. So, yeah, when you get that upgrade from completing the first milestone, make sure you equip it immediately, because you're definitely going to need it for this milestone. Now, sadly, this was a small patch of star bulbs, but I'm pretty sure we don't need that many. Star bulb patches are usually way larger than this. These deuterium-rich plants, I don't know why they have them spawn so close to each other, because what it is when you pick them up, all you get is just a jetpack power surge, which just makes you boost faster when you're either when you're jumping forward with the one technique that I was showcasing a little earlier, or, you know, just using your jetpack in general. It becomes more powerful and lasts a bit longer. Alright, looks like we got all of the Star Bramble. So, oh, hello, bug creature. Oh, look at this new discovery. Oh, that's right. I forgot it keeps track of that. I've already discovered all of the alien creatures on all of the planets I visited, so I forgot it does that. It keeps track of it now. It never used to. You had to keep opening up to see exactly how many you had left. But that was a very long time ago. That was one of the first updates they did, was where they made it to where there was an explore option in discoveries and available in the log. Yeah, here it is, exploration guide. I forget when that became a thing, but I know it wasn't. It was like halfway through No Man's Sky's lifespan, at least, I think. Okay, the thing's screaming at me saying low battery, please charge, so I'm gonna have to change my earpiece in a moment. Let me just try to find my way back to my ship first. That way I could do this safely without having to worry about a storm picking me up and throwing me to the ground. But yeah, that technique I just did. Oh, there we go. I can't hear anymore. Damn it. But yeah. Ooh. But yeah, that technique, if you hit the punch button, which is, well, on the PlayStation 5 control, it's R1. But if you hit that and then hold down the X button right after it, you'll do this thrust move. That's a very easy way to move faster in the game. And that's been in the game since the very beginning. It's just, it was a glitch, and early on, No Man's Sky players discovered it, and they just never took it out because it's like, you know what? It doesn't really impact the game at all, so it doesn't hurt anything. So yeah, leave it in. And I love it when developers do that, you know? I'm looking over at Nintendo, who will take anything out of a game if it's too fun. We did not intend for our game to be played that way, so this incredibly fun thing we shall now take out of the game. Oh, that's Nintendo in a nutshell. No fun. They've been like that since the beginning, though. I don't get what it is with them. I guess it's because they want people to follow the rules, otherwise it doesn't feel great. And don't get me wrong, I really hate playing, doing exploits in certain games, like in Sonic games. I don't really like exploits because, I don't know, it ruins the experience of the game for me. But even I have to say, you know, it's ridiculous for a developer to take something out just because people are having fun with it. I mean, it's the point of why you've made the game in the first place. You want your audience to have fun. And I know that the game wasn't designed to do that. But, like, if people are having fun with it, why take it out? It's not hurting anybody. It's not hurting the gameplay. I don't know. I think it's just because Nintendo wants to keep up a reputation that everything they make is perfect and not glitched in any way, shape, or form. And that's just sad. Sometimes the best things in life are imperfect. You just gotta realize that, Nintendo. There are so many really great things in this world that were discovered by accident. I just don't get why Nintendo doesn't know that. Oh, right. I don't need to refine anything. I don't know why I did that. My brain was somewhere else. Alright, let's make the Sage Echo. Oh, right. That's what I had to refine. Hello there, fellow fragment. It's going to be hard to get used to that. I know we're all travelers, but now we're fragments. We're fragmented travelers. That feels, I don't know, it feels like we're insulting each other when we say something like that. It's like, hello, fellow old person. I don't know. Can't think of anything more insulting than being called old. Glass, right. I'm making glass. Need 70. Perfect. Oh, right. I have to replace my earbuds. Sitting there like, why can't I hear the refiner right now? And then I realized, oh, right. Oh, I don't even need 70. I need 40. Okay. Wrong button. Alright, let's make sage. There we go. And now I guess we're making the Weaver Echo, right? Okay. Hold up. I've reached a safe space. It's time for me to change out my earbuds so I can hear the game better. I don't like earbuds. I want to get a new pair because these ones are a little too big. I want to try and... Sorry, I know you guys probably couldn't hear me from that far away, but I want to try and find better earbuds. Some really cheap ones like what I have now, but, you know, ones that are smaller than these. Because... There we go. These ones are just a little bit too big, and they still hurt my ears. I feel like it's gonna hurt my ear regardless, but if I can find something smaller, I feel like that might at least help a little bit. To those who don't know, I'm not a fan of earbuds. A little bat creature, gotta scan those. Alright, so far, the unique ingredients that each of the fragments needed were Sage needed star bulbs, and Royal needed Atlantidium. So, what's Weaver gonna need? Silver? Okay. I'm just glad I have enough chromatic metal. That's all I gotta say. Silver. I only know of one way to get silver, and that's to go into space, but I can't do that yet because my thrusters are still offline. And I can't get them to work until I get the pilot signature, and I can't get that until I finish this, so how do they want me to get silver now? Let's get out and see if maybe there's some silver on this planet. Because I know it can be presented as a deposit, but it's one of those rare elements on a planet that you don't see on every planet. So I'm guessing that's what they have. I think I remember seeing silver earlier on. But it's gonna... That's the copper section from before, the one I've already mined. And this is the other shitty thing too. I guarantee you I probably have seen it. There we go. I was like, I just can't remember now. Here it is. I certainly hope that they don't limit the material. I was able to find some copper from that deposit that I mined earlier, but you know, seeing as how this is the only silver deposit around, if this one is depleted as well, no, it does not look like it. Good. So then that means that the resources aren't as limited as I thought they'd be. It's just the flowers that I saw earlier on. They got picked up by somebody else, and apparently I guess that's the only thing. Good. I guess it's because of the way farming works in No Man's Sky. I don't do much of it, but from what I can tell, you can pick up stuff that other people have grown. And I know that that means they can't pick it up. But, yeah. But yeah, see, this is how easy it's supposed to be. And how easy it would have been when I was doing copper. I don't really need that much silver. I probably shouldn't take a lot of it, because you can get silver in space. It's a very common thing to find in asteroids. So, mining it on a planet is just kind of a waste of time, because A, it's, as you can tell, it takes a lot longer. There's a lot of it here. And B, it's, you know, kind of pointless if you could just go into space and start shooting at rocks to get it that way, because that's way faster. But yeah, with that boost ability, is what everybody calls it. That boost maneuver. Be careful when you're using it, because if you use up all of your jetpack fuel, you cannot gain it back until you land on the ground. So if you use that thrust ability and end up going off a cliff, then you're probably gonna fall and die. So yeah, it's really a maneuver that more advanced players tend to use, because they know how much to gauge the jetpack on. So yeah, if you're playing No Man's Sky, you're new to No Man's Sky, just be wary of that. Be very careful when you're using that. It's typically why I don't try and teach it during these expeditions, because I don't want people to, you know, jump off of cliffs. Yes, I see. I'm the last person here. But I'm also probably the only one streaming.
Technology recharge.
So I need 40, but I'm gonna put in 70 or 60. Nice. 69. Because if I go any lower than this, it's gonna be at 30. And I'll get that carbon back when I do that. Sorry if I keep using my scanner. I keep doing that accidentally because it's been a while since I had to use one of these refiners. I didn't even use a refiner that much in the Wastes expedition. I just used it at the very beginning and then that was it. There was nothing left to refine. Sorry. I'm gonna have to need a sip of my energy drink again. This is taking a little while because this is utilizing a lot of resource management. Alright, now what? Yeah, there we go. Did it. I got 3 soul fragments. So what did we get for doing that? Powerful life support upgrades, powerful movement system upgrades. Okay, cool. As well as some recharging objects like life support gel and ion batteries. That's good. I don't need the ion batteries yet, but ion batteries are supposed to charge your hazard protection. So, you know, they are important. But let's put them all the way at the bottom here where they won't get in my way. And as I mentioned before, the life support systems recharge your life support. Yeah. This will help me go. Wait, what is this? Yeah, this will help me go faster. And this will upgrade my life support systems so that they don't go down as fast. And to make these even more effective, I'm going to place... Oh. There we go. Or, wait a minute. Oh, no, that is the wrong thing. I'm supposed to put this over here. There we go. There it is. There's the life support. And there. Now the life support's all junctioned together. The shielding, I don't really have anything to junction that with yet until I get hazard protection. But that probably won't be for a while. And I'm sure they'll give it to us for free. Okay, so... Yay! Now I'm going to get my ID. I can drive. What? And you, cause a fragment of 3, cause boundaries are, cause I should not linger, cause it was reclaimed, cause world of glass. I need return, cause the hive. It's like this, it is me, because it's my... Who? I don't know this person. I mean, they're obviously a traveler like me, but their face does not ring a bell. I mean, they kind of have... They kind of have Artemis's appearance, sort of. I don't know, they're blue, so I don't know. Artemis definitely wasn't blue. What happened? The ship was used my signature because rest. All right, well there we go. I have a pilot signature and I need Mordite. Ah, I hate getting Mordite. Milestone complete. To be hunted, or haunted. To be haunted. Gain knowledge. Oh, right. I forgot that I got to scan these creatures in the sky here. Alright, so... Mordite's not hard to get. Mordite is not hard to get. But getting it is shitty. Alrighty. I don't have a weapon. But I want this to go faster. Do I? I don't have a blueprint for a weapon either. No. In order to get Mordite, you have to kill things. I don't want to do that, especially not with a mining laser. That's just gonna make it even. It's gonna make it even harder. All right, so we need 32. Ugh. I hear some creatures nearby. Alright. Keep in mind, if you ever need help, is released by... There it is at the bottom. If you ever need help figuring out what to do, it's always available down on the right side of the screen. And right there, you can see it says, Mordite is released when living creatures are killed. Locate planetary creatures with the analysis visor. So yeah, we gotta find adorable little critters and kill them. No. Hello, welcome back, Francis. How did everything go? Were you able to get your car from the garage all right? There's a cute little creature. I'm sorry. And I hate having to do this with the mining tool too. It's like the worst way to die. This thing kills stuff way slower than... kills things way slower than the gun. Not only that, but you also get like meat and stuff. So it's like, yeah, they're dead. You killed it. There's no ways around it. It's dead. I wish you could get it from killing, you know, these jerk plants. All you get from them is oxygen. You can get Mordite from certain plants, but, you know, not on this planet, unfortunately. None of the trees have Mordite on them. Hello, large creature.
Francis Parker
Sad noises of a dying creature. Alright, well, that's good. I'm glad that you were able to pick up stuff on your way home. I'm sorry I killed your friend. He's making sad noises. I don't like it. It feels like he is sad. It's like, no, my friend, you killed him. I needed the Mordite. The only other way to get Mordite that I know of... No, I don't even think you can refine it from Fecium. I know if you refine Mordite, it turns into Fecium. But I don't think it works the other way around. So... sad face, I had to kill some creatures. Ah well. It's done. Alright. Now I should be able to make it. There. And now I can fix my ships. Oh, right. I had to wait for that cutscene to play. I was like, why isn't it... I was like, why am I not going into my ship? What's going on? Alright. Let's collect our prizes. Oh, man. Please tell me Mordite's not one of the rewards. Okay. If it would have rewarded me with Mordite, I would have been so sad. Creature pellet. Oh my god, look at that. They wanted us to lure the creatures close to us so we could kill them. Use creature pellets to lure the creatures towards you and then kill them. That's so sneaky. I don't want to do it that way. Base computer, construction research unit, and salvage data. Cool, let's grab that too. I don't know why they had to keep these milestones a secret. Maybe they wanted to keep secret the fact that we were going to have to kill animals. It's like, surprise, you have to manslaughter. Creature slaughter. So many things. Oh, here go the power upgrades. Oh, finally we get a bulk caster. I guess I didn't have to kill them with the mining beam, but you know, just having to kill them in general was not fun. Sad face. I don't want to kill poor creatures. Oh well. Okay, I guess that's how we get a signature in this world. I need your signature. Go kill animals and sign with the blood of them. With the blood of the creatures you have massacred. Alright, so these I'm gonna use for... You know what, I could just fucking eat them. Screw it. Not let it go to waste. Food. Oh, speaking of which, now I'm hungry. Oh, it's the same thing as the meat. Proto sausage. I am eating intestines. Don't let any part of the creature go to waste. And we have a free base computer. Or... Oh, this is a research unit. Okay. Ah, there's the base computer. So wait, what do they want us to do now? Do they want us to build a base? Contact, reclaim your ship. Oh, okay. Shadows above, investigate the object in the sky. And something, I don't know. I guess it's gonna happen once we go up there and see whatever the hell that thing is. But I'll hold on to the base computer, because, you know, I don't want to waste that yet. I might want to find a different planet to build a base on. There we go. And now that we have our signature, And we've already collected these materials. We're done.
Technology repair.
Francis Parker and PB.
Alright, dude.
I am going to go on No Man's Sky now.
Have fun. Be careful. Launch thruster repaired. My ship is quite calm. With the repairs complete and the pilot's signature registered, the dashboard is free of errors. There is no sign of the echo. Everything feels familiar. It is as though this ship has only ever been piloted by me. An incoming message announces itself on the ship's communicator. Answer communicator. Oh god, the thing. Lost. Protocol not oriented. Boundaries. Failed. Initialize. Seek. Traveler designate. Seeking. Seeking. Found all creator. No. No, that's not me. I managed to cut the communicator. My heart races. What was that? Oh no, he found me. Contact. Received an anomalous transmission. Prepackaged infraknife accelerator unit, powerful starship shield upgrades. Oh good, I'm gonna need those. It's not enough that my ship's pretty cool looking. I'm gonna need some, you know, upgrades here.
Francis Parker and PB. Said.
Yes, it is. Just look up All Creator and you will find me. It's not the All Creator Live Archives, it's just All Creator. The reason why YouTube is named the All Creator Archives is that's where I put all of the content from Twitch. So. Okay. I think that's all that they gave me. So let's do it. Let's go encounter this weirdo in the sky. I don't know what to call it. The Hive, I guess is what I'll call it. Hello. You're kind of hard to see from the planet's surface. I'm sure everything will change color once I go into space. Well, not by much. There we go. Okay, that ain't... Whoa, where'd it go? Hey, whoa, that's not fair. It can teleport. The Hive of Glass has teleported. Unidentified hostile swarms approaching. Ah, damn it. Oh, yeah, there they are. I see them. Get out of my face. I don't have auto... I don't have a targeting system with this ship, so forgive me if I'm a little bad. I installed a targeting system on my other ships on my main save, so I don't really have to worry about targeting on those ships. It's a luxury of being a veteran player. Alright, you. Yes, you. They die in spectacular fashion. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Yeah.
Speedy has followed.
Oh, thank you very much for following, Speedy. I gotta say, though, the maneuverability on this ship's pretty good. A little slow turning radius, but that kind of helps me aim.
The All Creator Live Archives. Said,
Traveler friend, are you safe?
followed.
We are reading large dark signals, Nada and I. It is familiar signal, but well, are you safe? Oh, awesome. It's Nada and Polo. Guys, thanks. I need your help. Bring in the space anomaly. Tell them about the Hive of Glass. I described my brief encounter with the Hive of Glass and the swarm of ships it left behind to pursue me. Please, friend, do not be like that. Do not be so brave. This thing, it cannot be safe. Oh, okay, cool. That's you.
Said,
Speedy.
"That is on my Twitch
I don't want to say it like that, so I hope you don't mind if I call you Speedy. Just Speedy without all the E's. Polo shakes their head, though the hint of a smile plays at the corner of their beak. They're like, oh man, it is pretty cool though. I know, I'm pretty cool. Oh, look at the ship's name. The Claws of Death. I like that. And these small swarms, you say they released an essence? A substance? Something physical? This I would like to learn more from. Tell them about the fragmentation.
Francis Parker
Tell
and
about the
PP
pilot signature.
said,
Oh yeah, I'll call you Francis. Don't worry. But you know, if you're talking to me on Twitch, sorry if I accidentally call you Speedy. It's just I tend to respond to people by their screen names because, you know, that way people know who it is I'm talking to if they're either watching in chat or watching in the archives. What should I tell them about? I think the fragmentation's more important. I try to describe the vision I had before waking, though I find the details slipping from my memory. A sense of being questioned, assessed. Something about a sage fragment. Polo squints at me through the communicator. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, what is wrong with you? I have never heard of this before. I know. I can see. You are fragmented? All of you. Tell about the pilot signature. All of me? So what, am I like 3 people right now? I explain about the apparition in my ship. The apparition? I mean, I guess apparition? I guess it was a ghost, I don't know. And how I reforged their data into a new pilot signature. Your ship did not see you as you? This Echo friend. They are not where or when they should be, but I am happy they wanted to help. Traveler has always been kind. I think it is time for you to be here. Come to the anomaly, friend. Our home is a place of safety. Okay. Do I have to collect the... Okay, I think I have to collect this first. Repair kit, Supreme Defense System, Supreme Boltcaster upgrade. Okay, cool. More things to make us stronger. Oh. I thought the Boltcaster was on that side. Whoops. Definitely gonna need these. And these. Probably gonna be landing back on the planet again soon. And some repair kits. Don't need them now, but good to know I have them. Alright, let's call in the space anomaly. Yep, there goes. Alright, and I guess that's what we're doing next. Hold up, let me check the expedition. Yep, that's what we're doing last.
Francis Parker and PB said, If you ever want to see me world, you can just tell
Oh,
me
okay.
to go live.
No worries. I don't really do a lot of multiplayer stuff, but you know, it's still. If any of you guys watching in the archives want to, you could check out. You could check out Francis's channel. He's also known as Speedy over on Twitch. So, an easy way to do that would be to check the live chat feed. You'll see his name in the live chat. You can click on his name and just go straight to his channel. Alright, prepackaged hyperdrive unit and warp cell. Alright, good. I don't have to make them then. Into the anomaly to see how many people there are and how much it's changed. I know that there are differences between this space anomaly and the one in the main game, so I'm eager to take a look around. I mean, it's obviously going to be very similar, but there are some differences. Alright, well that looks the same. Maybe there's a different area of this space anomaly that I am not seeing from this perspective. But yeah, if any of you would like to get the stuff that you put into the expedition terminal, now would be a good time to do it. It doesn't always work like this. Every expedition is different, but once you start up the expedition, it looks like you're going to have to go through the first phase in its entirety before you can get back to the space anomaly and collect the things that you put into the expedition terminus. That's the name of it. But yeah, I hope this guide has helped you up until that point at least. Yeah, so far so good. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm almost done the first phase, so this stream's going to be wrapping up pretty soon. Once we speak with Nada, they should finish up that milestone and the phase will be done. Hello, Nada. Or Polo. Sorry, I keep getting you two confused. Polo looks at me, their expression thoughtful. Whatever is on their mind, they do not voice it. Give corruption Ichor sample. Oh, right, I found this thing. I'm glad I've been holding on to it. Friend, this is... They pause, staring at the Ichor in their hands. When they speak, it is not to me. It may explain the signal. A match, but only partial. The Gek takes a deep breath. They smile broadly as though to reassure me. Okay. Thank you, friend. I will take some time with this. It is in my mind now. Cast it from yours. Oh, alright. What's up with the swarm? Yes, we have seen the swarm evidence too. Shadows across the loom. These swarmers are many. Expendable, one, Nada, and I traced to the very end of its signal. Its crash site may give more answers. Ask about fragmentation. I can see it more clearly with you, because here you are, but only a fragment. The sage, I do not... Polo winces. They fall silent, apparently closing the subject for now. Yeah, the idea of travelers being divided is kind of upsetting. Polo's not the kind of person that is much for competition, apparently. He does not approve of this expedition, I guess. But yeah, what you said, Francis. Let me see. Read this. I think I am the only person in the chat today. Yeah. I do get people popping into the chat, but... Yeah, hello again, Francis. But yeah. I don't usually get people tuning in that much to watch.
Said. LT Doc has followed.
LT Doc, welcome. Very kind of you to be here.
The All Creator Live Archives. Said. LT Doc has followed.
But yeah, not too many people today. I'm guessing it's mostly because I'm playing No Man's Sky. Vampiric Fox mostly likes watching Pal World, and Bryce and Time Lords mostly enjoy watching me play Genshin Impact. So, not too many No Man's Sky players on my channel these days. Doesn't mean that I don't get people who like No Man's Sky to show up. It's just they don't typically subscribe.
Speeding. Said. You have mine.
Yeah. Yes, I do. Polo winces. They fall silent, apparently closing the subject for now. Ask for crash site coordinates. Okay. Now we're going to continue into the next phase. I was sure you would ask, friend. It is done. Your research may deepen our understanding. Polo transmits the approximate location of the Swarmer crash site to my Starship computer. You're right, stratagem complete. Alright, that's phase 1 done. And of all places, I'm completing it on the space anomaly. Typically, that's not a place where we will do something like that, but you know, when it comes to story related stuff, anything comes and goes, anything's possible. Oh wow, I got a lot more of these than I remember having. Where did I get these again? Oh, from killing the... Oh, is that where they came from? Okay. When I destroyed the dudes in space. Alright, let's collect our final reward here. Our final milestone, anyway. Pre-packaged hyperdrive unit. And 5 warp cells. Nice. So I'll help out my starship.
Speeding. Said. Do you ever play with people?
Sometimes, if they end up finding me, like how I'm on the space anomaly right now, if someone was to show up and hang out, then yeah. I think the last time I did that was with Catastrophe. There was also 4K. And one other person, I forget their name, but, you know.
Speeding. Said. What if I did?
If you're able to find me, sure, but I mean, that's the thing. You kind of came back at a bad time. I'm almost done the stream. Alright, so let's recharge. There we go.
Technology recharge.
Kind of organize stuff a little bit here. There we go. And the phase is complete, so we shall be claiming our phase reward as well. Get into my starship. Alright, phase reward. Expedition reward received. Phase 1. Royals, Sage, and Weavers posters. Cool. It's proper representation. Oh, as well as flags. Neat. Alright, cool. So, what are we going to be doing next time in Phase 2? Crash site.
Speeding. Said. If you ever want me, username is random hood.
Oh, okay, cool. And to anyone who wants to hang out with Francis, there you go. There goes his PS5. Divine Intelligence, Emperor of Glass. Oh, something secret. And another secret. Alright. Disassembly. Disassemble swarm remnants. Present the Ichor to the Atlas. Ah, okay. This is where we'll get to really dive into what it is we're doing. In terms of what we're doing with the teams. Alright, so I was thinking that a lot of this stuff has to deal with... I guess it's because of the names that I read on the expedition explanation, but it looks like I'm wrong. It looks like these 3 phases are just showing me what I can do to help out, but they aren't showing me exactly who it is I'm helping, what team I'm helping. Maybe the Ichor. Maybe when I present the Ichor to the Atlas, I get to decide who to give it to, maybe? Or maybe I give it to the Sage just because I am a Sage. I don't know. Confront the Hive of Glass. And these 2 are secret, probably because they're story related. Seek the Atlas. Disassemble swarm remnants. Confront the Hive of Glass. Usually right around now I try to decide exactly what will be the most difficult thing to do in the next phase, and I can't quite tell. I haven't really done these things before, so I don't really know which one might be difficult or not. So I guess it's just gonna be a mystery until then. But I can tell you what was the most difficult thing to do in phase 1, and that was definitely to live. You had to collect so many things. But after I got this done, I started knocking everything out the park. So yeah, when everyone's starting phase 1, gonna have to collect a lot of materials before you can progress, so... To live sorry. Tongue twist. Tongue-tied there for a minute. To live might not be the most difficult in terms of skill relation, but it's difficult because it's the most time-consuming, so it's, I guess you would say, the most annoying. So yeah. First phase isn't all that bad. I mean, unless you're not good at space combat, then a shadow above might be difficult for you. I don't know. Space combat isn't that difficult in this game. I don't know. I'm only saying that because I'm an experienced player, but it might be difficult for someone. Who knows? But yeah, don't forget to collect your phase reward once you're done with the phase. Because it can be very easy to forget to do that and then end up getting the expedition complete without collecting everything. All of the main rewards. Because the phase rewards that you collect in the expedition go towards every save file. So when you collect them, you're not just getting rewards for that save file, you're getting it for every save file. That way you only have to do the expedition once to really get everything there is to get in it. Now what did you say? If you ever want to join me, you can. Oh, okay. I understand that, Francis. It's okay. I just, you know, I like to experience everything solo. And if somebody shows up, then somebody shows up. But yeah, phase 1 is done. Phase 2 will be next week. And phase 3 will be the week after that. Yeah, I know. No problem, bud. I got that. I tend to read things a little bit later than when it's posted. So that disconnect can sometimes be... Whoa. Did space just shift? I don't know. That was weird. Uh, you know what? Yeah, let's go down here and build a base camp or something. This is a relatively small planet. So, I'm hoping I'll be able to build something. Oh, hey, I'm near a... Oh, I'm near one of these... is there a free landing spot here? Oh, yeah, I think... Oh, shit. Landed a little bit too close. Oh no, this is a corrupted one. It won't have a landing pad. Alright, well I'm definitely not going to build a base here. Let's get away from here for a bit. Oops, wrong.
But hey, I do live stream a little bit on No Man's Sky, so if you want to watch me or anyone in the chat.
Oh yeah, definitely. I always try to advocate that people watch others who are in the chat if they do live stream. Ow. Damn plant. There we go. But yeah, let's find a nice clear spot to build a base. Oh, that looks good. Over that way. So many trees. I normally wouldn't build a planet or build a base on planets like this, but this planet seems important, so... Okay, there we go. I was like, what's going on here? Whee.
Speeding. Said. I am looking at your PS account and I now lose it because there is a No Man's Sky background.
Oh yeah, that was way earlier in the world of No Man's Sky. Alright, let's build some stuff. Oh, right, I don't have... I gotta put this down first. To get these base parts that I need. Yes, a teleporter will be important. And I'm gonna need some electricity, so let's get these... Where's the solar panel again? Here it is. Alright, so the wires. Yeesh. And the battery, that's important too. It's way better than biofuel. I don't have much salvage data, so let's move on to...
Said. That is a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a very long time ago. Alright. Oh, I can't make the roof. I need two. Well, I need a roof, so let's quickly find some buried technology. There we go. Oh my god, that's so far away. Oh no! Right into the jaws of the... jerk plant. But yeah, to anyone wondering how to find buried technology, I know you're given some once you complete a certain milestone, but that's how you find it.
Have you played a game called Roadcraft?
No, I have never heard of that game. Hold up, is that... It is. Health pack. Bullets. Bullets. Oh, good, I needed these. There we go. Now I got the basics. Excuse me. So let's build a basic house. Much like everybody else around here.
Speeding. Said. I can go live now if everyone in the chat wants to see and you.
Yeah, no problem. Go ahead. There is nobody else really in the chat, but, you know, don't let me stop you. You can do whatever you want, man. Why is the roof so hard to snap into place? There I go. I don't think I have steps, though. No, I don't. I like using steps, so am I going to need... I think I do. Let's see how many. Where are the steps? Oh, here they are. Oh, that's ramp. That's timber. I just need one. Oh, I have one. Okay. I don't know why I was acting like I didn't. Okay, yeah, I'm all out now. That's not what I meant. Where did I put them? Where did I just put it? Okay, well, now I have to dig. Because I don't have enough to waste, you know? There it is. It was facing the wrong way. I put it in the right place, but I had to rotate it. Damn it. Alright, now I have a hole.
Speeding. Said. See you friend people on the PS. I am just want to know.
Nah. No, I don't typically do that. But, I mean, I will friend you if you want. Or you could send me a friend request and I'll accept it. That's probably a lot easier. I don't want to do stuff like that live on stream. It's, you know, personal information. I would rather not let people see. There we go. Yay. Now it's a lot easier to walk in here. Good. And one of my favorite things to do build a save spot.
I get it.
Wait, where's the save spot? I have to unlock the save spot? Wow, that's typically one of the things you're able to do by default is have a save spot. Alright, well. I might have to get more... Oh, I think it's in structures. Oh, there it is. Accept. There we go. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I don't want to show your personal information. I think it's in structures.
Speeding. Said. TX.
No. Yeah. You're welcome. Alright, no, it's not in here. Is it on the space anomaly? Aw, man. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to call in my craft a lot earlier than I thought. You know what? I want a landing pad. How much is that going to run me? Oh, you can't unlock that here either. Shit, man. You have to unlock everything on this space anomaly. Yeah.
Speeding. Said. How do you spawn the anomaly again?
Okay, hold up. I'll show you in a sec here. Let me just call my ship. What the hell? Why isn't it showing up? Did I forget to put... I think that my ship needs thruster fuel. Damn it. I need to go to my ship. I forgot to put... Yeah, thruster's not charged.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
That's the problem with starting a new game. You're so used to playing a certain way that it just becomes second nature. Alright, so now the gravity's about to get wonky. Ooh. Salvage data. Free salvage data. Whoa. And the gravity's really weird right now. I had to run a certain length to get here. There was just so much. Oop, flying high. Oh god. Oh cool, and it's recharging. Wow, I could go forever. If I wanted.
Speeding. Said. Be back soon.
Be back soon? Well, don't you want to know how to summon the space anomaly? I'm about to show you. Sorry it took so long. I just had to get back to my ship. Alright, so you just go into space from your ship, and here it is. Summon the space anomaly. You hit down on the D-pad if you're on the PlayStation 5, and it's in the quick menu. But you gotta make sure you're in space before it shows up, because if you're not in space, you'll get different options. Alright. So the area where you have to go to... Sorry if I'm getting tired, it's getting late. The area you have to go to unlock way more building items than are available in that little computer they give you. It's right over here. This is where you'll find a lot of larger construction materials. And the thing I'm looking for, the save point, I think is in here. Oh, here it is. I have to unlock this. Yeah. Okay. It needs 10. Oh my god. That's so much. Well, I could unlock. No, the signal booster isn't the same type of save point. Well, I can unlock this save point, the save beacon. But I don't like using the save beacon because it puts down something that everyone can see. And that's kind of, you know, annoying for people to have to see that all the time. Oh well. How much for the landing pad? Probably 10. I can't remember. It's been forever since I've unlocked it. I can't remember where to unlock it. Must be in here. Oh, there it is. It is 10. I was right. Shit.
Yummy peanut butter and
Oh, well.
sandwich.
Yo, Vampiric Fox. Peanut butter and ranch sandwich. Yeah, you do you, buddy. Not for me, though. But yeah, there you go, Francis. Vampiric Fox is here, too. So yeah, Vampiric Fox. Francis is about to live stream on Twitch. His Twitch username is Speedy. If you want to, Francis, you can post a link to your Twitch channel in the chat. That way, Vampiric Fox can check out your channel once mine's over. Because I'm about to wrap things up. I'm sorry to tell you this, Vampiric Fox, but I'm almost done.
Vampiric Fox said, "Peanut
Do
butter
they?
and mustard go surprisingly well together."
I don't know. I'd never try it. Alright, back to my base. I should probably rename my base too, so it's easier for me to find.
Vampiric Fox said, "I can watch, but I don't have."
Alright, you don't. Okay, well, I'll build a save point using the more inferior save beacon. I need sodium nitrate and 2 metal plating.
I saw how long you've been going, so I figured you wouldn't go for too much longer.
Yeah. Sorry, bud. Normally, I would go for a little bit longer if you'd show up, you know. I'd be like, oh, I feel bad. Let's play for a little bit longer. But I'm doing the expedition and I've already completed the first phase. So there isn't too much left to do. But, you know, thanks for showing up. It's good to see you again. How are you doing, by the way? How's your day been? Now we need the... You know what? Let's put down my portable refiner. Now I don't have to... Why isn't it working? There we go. I had to hold it down for a really long time. Now I don't have to carry this with me anymore. And I need... What kind of ferrite was it again? Oh, sodium nitrate. Oh, okay. That you make by putting nitrate into a refiner. Or sodium, I mean. Okay. Well, you got it. Not for me. Definitely not for me. If you're still out there, Francis, what do you think of eating a peanut butter... What was it? Peanut butter ranch and... peanut butter ranch and mustard sandwich. No, I don't want that. I don't even like thinking about it. Oof. All right, now I can save. There we go. And let's rename our base so I can find it easier from a portal or whatever. Oh, what's going on? Why isn't the... What? Alright. There we go. Oh, there we go, at the top. All green. There. I'm not uploading it. That feels like a waste of time. But I will do that. There we go. Now we got a little area. I guess we could put up some representation of our team. All three green. I don't get the blue. I guess I don't get the blue. Sad face. To help get some light in here. Oh wait, I was putting that up. This is an outdoor thing. Two up. There. Really big green flag. There we go. I still have 3 of these, so that'll be good. Maybe next time I play, I'll try and collect some more. And I have creature pellets, so I can find and tame an animal somewhere. Where are my bullets? I want to put them to the side as well, so I don't end up accidentally deleting them or something, like an idiot. Alright. Put this down here too. I don't need to use these for anything. Okay, so part of me kind of wants to make a storage unit. I don't think I have that available yet. No. That's, once again, one of the things you don't get for free. Yeah, this is why I don't like putting up posters. They're kind of hard to put on stuff. They have a weird angle to them to where they'll only work on certain flat surfaces. Alright, cool. I'm okay with the amount of material I have as well, so yeah, let's wrap everything up. Alright, so the next time I play, I'll be doing Phase 2, where we will begin scavenging, I guess, because it looks like that's what we're getting to learn to do here. Scavenging stuff from broken, destroyed ships. And at the very end, we'll learn more about the story, which is cool. I like learning more about the story. But as it stands right now, for whatever reason, we are fragmented, divided into teams. I'm Team Green. And, yeah. At the end of this expedition, all we know is that we'll be heralded as the ultimate victors of whatever war it is we are currently fighting against the Hive. So, if you're into that, then you will 100% like this expedition. And if you are playing No Man's Sky and want to, you know, let me know how things are going on your end, I'd definitely be interested into learning what team you are a part of. And stuff like that. That's cool. But yeah. Other than that, it doesn't really seem like I've learned too much to really justify or judge what's going on, so maybe next time. Who knows? Alright, back to mode select. That was Phase 1. I hope you all enjoyed watching. To anyone who watches my stream for guides and such, I hope I was able to help you figure out what to do next and how to do it. But if you're looking for more tips on Phase 2 or 3, you're going to have to wait till next week and the week after that. And then after that, I guess, on week 4, we'll start working towards helping out the war effort, just, you know, until the expedition's over in 2 months. So you all got plenty of time to get it done. And remember the rewards.
I am back.
Oh, welcome back, Speedy. But yeah, remember the rewards are... So far, they seem to be based on which team you are a part of. I got nothing but green stuff. So we'll see if that changes. Maybe we get the other banners and such as we progress through the expeditions. Maybe they'll be available as rewards for the other phases that we complete. But we'll see. Like I said, just leaving it all up into the air. But yeah, if you don't mind telling me what team you are a part of, then feel free to do so. That will make for great conversation. Or, you know, if you don't play No Man's Sky, feel free to tell me which team you would like to win. That's a cool conversation piece as well. But yeah, I'd like to thank Vampiric Fox for stopping by and saying hello. It was good to see you, buddy. I hope you enjoy your sandwich. I know I wouldn't. But yeah, you do you. And to Francis, thank you so much for being here. I'm glad you enjoyed watching. I hope I answered or helped you out with whatever questions you had. The space anomaly is one of the things that you end up getting if you play through the story to a certain point. So if you still don't have the space anomaly, or if you don't see it in your quick menu, make sure you play through the main game for a little while, and then it will become available. If you are starting the expedition for the first time, you have to get through Phase 1 first before you can go onto the space anomaly. So yeah. But yeah, if you're starting a save game, if you have a free save slot, then yeah, definitely start a save and go to the expedition, start the expedition from there. That's a lot easier than doing it from the space anomaly. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I just can't agree with that. It's okay, Vampiric Fox. I don't mind if you're eating stuff like that. It's just I would never do that. Alrighty, everybody. That does it for another day of All Creator Live. If you're watching in the archives, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, share the video, or subscribe if you haven't already. If you're ever wondering what it is I'm going to be playing or when it is I'm going to be streaming again, you can always check the posts tab over on YouTube. I keep it up to date every day. And every weekend we have a weekend poll where you guys get to vote and decide what it is I play on Tuesday. This weekend it's going to be up to 3 choices. That's Pal World, Cat Quest 2, or a mystery game. So if you would like to participate in the vote, make sure you are subscribed and you'll be notified on Friday morning when I set up the poll, and the poll will run from Friday to Monday morning when I announce the winner. Alright, everyone, sleep easy, stay safe, don't forget to vote Democrat, and I will see you on Monday for more Genshin Impact. As for No Man's Sky, you're going to have to wait till Thursday.
Bye.
All right. Good night, everyone. Bye.